Telefe, acronym for Television Federal, is a television station located in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The station is owned and operated by Paramount Global through Television Federal S.A. Telefe is also one of Argentina's 6 national television networks. Its studios are located on Martínez, Buenos Aires, adjacent to the corporate headquarters. Its transmitter is located at the Alas building. Telefe. Siempre Juntos. Country. Argentina. Broadcast area. Argentina. Affiliates. C-list. Headquarters. Cuyo 1844, Martínez, Buenos Aires. Programming. Languages. Spanish. Picture format. 1080i HD TV. Downscaled to 576i for the SD feed. Ownership. Owner. Paramount Networks Americas. Key people. Juan Acosta, Paramount Networks Americas CEO. Guillermo Campanini, COO. History. Founded January 15, 1990, 32 years ago. Links. Website. Telefe.com. LS84 TV Canal 11, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Channels. Analog, 11, VHF. Digital, 34. Programming. Subchannels. See article. Ownership. Owner. Paramount Networks Americas. Television Federal S.A. History. First air date. December 19, 1957. Technical information. ERP. 150 kilowatts. Transmitter coordinates. 34 degrees 35 minutes 57 seconds south, 58 degrees 22 minutes 13 seconds west, 34.59917 degrees south, 58.37028 degrees W. Coordinates. 34 degrees 35 minutes 57 seconds south, 58 degrees 22 minutes 13 seconds west, 34.59917 degrees south, 58.37028 degrees west. In areas of Argentina where a Telefe station isn't receivable over the air, it is available on satellite and select cable systems. Telefe also has regional stations across the country and an international network, Telefe International, which is available in the Americas, Europe, Asia, and Oceania. History. First years 1957–73. The history of Telefe stretches back to 1957, when a group of alumni and lawyers from the Colegio El Salvador led by Fr. Héctor Grandetti, founded the company Difusión Contemporánea S.A. Contemporary Broadcasting S.A. This company, known as DICON for short, submitted a bid in the licensing of 2 new television channels in Buenos Aires, one on Channel 11 and the other on Channel 13. On April 28, 1958, DICON won the license for Channel 11. Original plans to build the new station in the Colegio El Salvador facilities fell through. Eventually, facilities were secured, and Canal 11 finally was able to launch from its first headquarters in San Cristobal, Buenos Aires. The station finally launched on July 21, 1961 at 8:58 p.m. under Tele 11. Financial problems forced the station to seek a backer, which would turn out to be ABC from the United States. ABC and DICON formed Telerama SRL, a group that allowed DICON to upgrade and expand its studio facilities. During its first decade, Teleonce aired shows like Música en el Aire, Cosa Juzgada, Tato Siempre and Domingo, El Reporter Eso, Radiolandia NTV, Operation Ya Ya and No Toca Boton. Through the 1960s, the family-oriented programming of the channel could not compete successfully against Canal 9 and did not have great financial backing like Canal 13. On October 17, 1970, businessman Héctor Ricardo Garcia took over the station and changed the profile of the station, for an audience betting on news and more popular programming, adopting the slogan El Canal de las Noticias, the news channel. Under Garcia, Teleonce would climb to the top of the Argentine television ratings. State-run era, 1974–88. After the licenses expired on October 8, 1973, changes began as the government took control of the news departments of channels 9, 11 and 13. Jorge Conti was named administrator and took over hosting duties for the newscast and other programs. This was followed on September 26, 1974 with the expropriation of the three networks, making Conti the administrator again. This continued under the military dictatorship of the national reorganization process, with the Argentine Air Force co-administrating the channel with Conti, who remained lead newsreader, and the channel was renamed as Canal Once. In 1979, with the arrival of color television looming and facilities upgrades needed to allow color recording and broadcasting, the state bought the Canal Once plant from Garcia, who had continued to own it, thus becoming a 100% nationally owned network. The 1980s started with the introduction of color telecasts on May 6, 1981, but the decade would become turbulent in the legal system. Twice under the dictatorship, a request for bids was issued. On August 19, 1982, the first one received no offers, the second, on October 25, 1983, would result in Canal Once being handed back to Garcia. When Raúl Alfonsín became president of Argentina, among his first acts in office was to nullify the transfer of Canal Once to Garcia, leaving it in the hands of the state for another 6 years. Privatization, 1989–98. As the 1980s began to close, financial problems and hyperinflation had brought Canal Once to its breaking point. The energy crisis that helped bring down Alfonsín's presidency had forced massive cuts in broadcast hours in Buenos Aires. With the ability to broadcast only 4, later 8 and ultimately 10 hours a day, and amidst the already rough economic backdrop, Canal Once teetered on the brink of bankruptcy. The closure of the station was being batted around at this time. However, salvation came when Carlos Menem announced that he would seek bids to privatize 2 of the state's 3 remaining Buenos Aires stations, Canal Once and Canal Trece. One of the groups participating in this bidding process was Televisión Federal S.A., a group whose stakeholders were headlined by Editorial Atlántida as a group of privately owned television stations from across the country. Telefe's arrival into the 1990s was signaled with the debut of its iconic 3 circles logo with the station name in white in them. In December 1989, Art Radio Televisivo Argentino S.A. Artia, a subsidiary of Grupo Klein, won the bidding for Canal Once and Canal Trece. Artia chose the latter, and Televisión Federal took control of Canal Once as principal owners effective January 15, 1990. After 16 years of state management, the station was back in the hands of the private sector, and after a decade of branding as Canal Once, the new branding of Telefe, an acronym of the new ownership's name, debuted on March 5 the same year. During the first weeks of the relaunched channel, the Telefe brand mirrored the blue and white of the flag of Argentina, blue name on a white screen. That logo was later replaced by the 3 circles logo used till the present. Telefonica era, 1999–2016. In 1999, Telefonica acquired ownership of Telefe and its 8 owned and operated stations. That same year, Telefe launched an international signal aimed at viewers outside of Argentina. It also retained Telefe over Azul Television when it bought the latter in 2002. The Federal Broadcasting Committee Com Ver in Spanish later forced Telefonica to sell off its involvement in Azul Television. With Gustavo Yankelevich, and after 1999, Claudio Villarreal, directing the channel's output, and with the introduction of satellite broadcasts nationwide, Telefe took to an unprecedented 20-year streak atop the Argentina ratings. It logged ratings wins in every year between 1990 and 2009, acquiring the rights to The Simpsons, Formula One racing and the franchise for Big Brother. In 2010 and 2011, under the direction of Marisa Badar, Telefe lost its number 1 position in the ratings, which had not happened since just after the privatization of the station, to then perennial runner-up El Trece. In 2012, however, another change in management, this time to Gustavo Yankolevich's son Tomás, and shows like Graduados, Dulce Amor and Pequeño Express helped Telefe return to the top of the rating list. Acquisition by Viacom 2016–present. On November 3, 2016, it was reported that Viacom had won a bid to acquire Telefe. It also made Telefe a sister to Channel 5 in the United Kingdom. In December 2019, Viacom re-merged with CBS Corporation, forming Viacom CBS and making Telefe a sister to CBS in the United States, and Network 10 in Australia. Digital channels. The station's digital signal is multiplexed. Channel, video, aspect, programming, 34.1, 1080i, 16:9. Main Telefe programming, 34.31. 240p, 4:3. Main Telefe programming, mobile version. Current programming. Veronica Lozano, host of the talk show Corte por Lozano. Andy Kuznetsov, host of the talk show PH Podemos Hablar. Alejandro Wiebe, also known as Marley, host of reality show Por El Mundo. This is a list of programs currently being broadcast by Telefe, with the years of debut in brackets. Original programming. Talk shows. Corte por Lozano 2017. Flor de Equipo 2020. La Peña de Morphy 2017. PH Podemos Hablar 2017. Reality, non-scripted. MasterChef Celebrity 2020. La Voz Argentina 2012. Por El Mundo 2003. Las Recetas de Morphy 2020. Travel Rock TV 2020. News programming. When Telefe 2017. El Noticiero de la Gente 2017. Staff 2017. Telefe Noticias 1990. Tiempo y Tránsito 2019. Documentary. Hecho Acá, Historias de Industria Nacional 2020. Acquired programming. Drama. Elif 2017. Gularan Savasi 2020, as Guerra de Rosas 2020. Cadden as Fuerza de Mujer 2020. Canatzes Kuzla as a Las Rotas 2020. Musai's Doctor, as Dr. Milagro 2021. Zaman La Cucuruva, as Zuliha 2021. Comedy. The Simpsons 1991. Telenovelas. Educando a Nina 2016, reruns. Florecienta 2004, reruns. Os Des Mandamentos 2016, reruns. Children programming. All of the acquired children programming has been included under the Nick Jr. programming block since 2017. Alvin and the Chipmunks 2017. Lays and the Monster Machines 2020. Dora and Friends, Into the City 2017. The Loud House 2020. Paw Patrol 2017. Shimmer and Shine 2017. SpongeBob SquarePants 2020. Affiliates. The network currently has 8 owned and operated stations and current affiliation agreements with other television stations. Owned and operated. All of the owned and operated stations, except LRK458 TV, joined Telefe in April 1998, after Editorial Atlantida acquired a majority stake of the former Televisoras Provinciales. LRK458 TV, now known as Telefe Tucumán, was the last to join Telefe in March 2000. Province. City of license. Station. Branding. Channel. Analog. Digital. City of Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. LS84 TV. Telefe. 11:34. Buenos Aires. Bahía Blanca. LU80 TV. Telefe Bahía Blanca. 9. NA. Mar del Plata. LRI486 TV. Telefe Mar del Plata. 8. NA. Córdoba. Córdoba. LV85 TV. Telefe Córdoba. 8. 29. Neuquén. Neuquén. LU84 TV. Telefe Neuquén. 7. NA. Salta. Salta. LW82 TV. Telefe Salta. 11. NA. Santa Fe. Rosario. LT84 TV. Telefe Rosario. 5. 38. Santa Fe. LT82 TV. Telefe Santa Fe. 13. NA. Tucumán. San Miguel de Tucumán. LRK 458 TV. Telefe Tucumán. 8. NA. Affiliates. Province. City of license. Station. Branding. Channel. Owner. Analog. Digital. Córdoba. Rio Cuarto. LV86 TV. Canal 13. Canal 29 VHD. 13. 29. Imperio Television SA. Corrientes. Corrientes. LT80 TV. Trise Max Digital. 1332. Jorge Felix Gomez and Carlos Antonio Smith. Mendoza. LV83 TV. Canal Nueve Televida. 928. Cuyo Television SA. And Los Andes. Missions. Posadas. LW90 TV. Canal Dos. 2. NA. La Verdad SRL. San Juan. LK87 TV. Telesol. 536. Andina SA. Santiago del Estero. LW81 TV. Canal ZAT. 742. CAS TV SA. External links. Official website in Spanish. Telefe International Archive, March 21, 2019, at the Wayback Machine.